All right, hey everybody, RV Enthusiast here. Nice seeing you again. Hey, we are back out on the Engwe ENGINE Pro 2. All right, let's get started. I'm going about at least 10 miles, and I want to see how it performs. And I want to check some data. I want to check for the fact that we are GPS certified on the speed, things like that. All right. So if I can get this to speed with the throttle and it matches, then I don't have to do anything else. Just want to make sure we are at speed. And I will turn around here and go to the corner, and it looks like it's pretty accurate. I think it's a little bit behind GPS actually. All right, we're gonna ride to the corner, and all I care about is the bottom digit. And it says 20.3 and 20.12, so we're pretty accurate. Yeah, I think we'll stick with it. Good enough, guys. All right, now I'm gonna put my phone away and we'll chat about this bike as I ride it for a long distance. All right, so 8-speed Shimano shifter, torque sensor. This bike rides really nice. Handlebars, I think, can probably be spread out 1 more inch apart for me, 1 inch on each side. But that's okay, it's fine. Yeah, you guys that like torque sensors, you like feeling that resistance in the legs, this is a bike for you. I tried to dig into the display a little bit, and I did get it to change to miles per hour. I don't know how I did it, because I couldn't go in any further. Like, I couldn't change the display brightness or anything like that. And I think it's just my fault because I don't know how this particular display works, and there's not much out on it. But I did convert it from kilometers to miles. And right now that's good. Maybe on the 3rd video, if I get an opportunity here and I can figure it out, we'll change some other things. But right now, as far as I know though, you cannot change that throttle speed above 20, and your pedal speed limiter for my bike is 27.5. Yeah, these tires take 20 pounds of pressure in the front and the back, and I do have the lockout on the front. Woo, that's some wind. On the front fork, not locked out, so you can feel it bounce as you go over bumps and stuff, so it definitely makes it smoother. And tell you one more quick thing on the rear, the 1,000-pound shock that's on there is set really nicely from the factory for me. Like I said, I'm a big person, and I can cause it to fluctuate up and down. I don't know if you guys can see that from this camera here, but it bounces very nicely. So the shock is very, very set. Let's see if I can pull you out a little bit and see if we can demonstrate that a little. Probably not, but it bounces nicely, very soft. All right, we're a little further down the road, and I want to tell you that if I don't use torque sensor, I just use the throttle, 20.3 is what we do. And then if I torque, what feels like about the same amount of effort I'd put in if I were just normally riding with 20 miles an hour, not putting any ton of effort into the pedaling, does about 21 and a half at that speed. Now, if I need to go faster, I just put more effort into pedaling. And there we go, taking off, as you can see. Putting a little more effort into it, and I'm at 25 and a half. Yeah, it rides pretty nice, guys. Rides pretty nice. I have a video out there that's been out there for 6 years. It's a RV video. It has over 318,000 views over the 6 years. And it's if you look it up, it's called, just put refrigerator hack on my channel and you'll find it. And what it is, it's a way to fix the refrigerator if it goes out on you. And you don't want to pay a technician to come out and spend a couple $100. It gets you back up and running if you get the sensor wet. So what I was going to tell you is 318,000 views over 6 years, and that only has 220 comments. So comments don't mean you don't get views. Comments don't mean that people aren't interested. And if you think about those 200 comments, I try to comment back on everybody. Sometimes I'll just put a thumbs up or a heart, but 90% of the time I try to comment back to people. So out of those 216, let's say 80 are mine. That leaves well under 150 comments on 318,000 views. So from the beginning, never had a ton of comments, and that's okay. That's what my channel is. You know, either I talk too much and they think they're going to get a long answer or something, but comments don't equal views on my channel anyway. You know. All right, this is definitely 5 miles out from my house. The Engwe ENGINE Pro 2 is performing flawlessly. It's beautiful. I really like the blue. I wasn't sure when I first got it in the garage and I took it out of the box how blue it was, because it's called midnight blue, but in the sunlight it's really pretty. It's kind of a purpley blue. It's really pretty. And it comes in, like I said, it comes in the space gray and the mountain green. Anyway, very good performing bike. Lots of high-end components on it. So the thing I kind of said on the first video, and I want to say on this video, the components are from a bunch of different manufacturers. Shimano, like a Zoom, or whoever the light is, whoever the seat is, whoever the brakes are, things like that. Putting it together and putting a design on the frame and putting the components together and figuring out the geometric shape of the bike, that's all Engwe. And they did a really good job on this bike, and that's where you got to say, is Engwe worth, you know, is it worth the look? Yeah, at $1,299, this bike is a phenomenal bike with all that it offers, with the higher end components. Don't know how they do it. It's you know, this bike normally I would think would be, for most manufacturers, I would think this would be $14.99 or $15.99. So take it for what it is. It's a great folding bike, roughly 70 pounds, 75 pounds, 52 volt, 16 amp. It's awesome. All right, I'm going to head back, and I'll probably check in one more time, because remember, I got to keep this short, guys. All right, guys, I'm going to use the torque sensor to go up this hill, see if it makes it any harder to get up. I can always use the throttle to get me up. It's a 750 watt motor, no problems with that. I just want to see how this works going up a hill. It is not bad at all, guys. You just feel pressure on your pedals. It's not any... if it's harder, it's just a tad harder. not enough to complain at all. Just a tad harder. Better than I expected. Certainly better than I expected, guys. All right, we're coming back around the corner here to the house. And I want to thank you guys for joining me. I want to thank you for joining me today. Thanks for taking the ride with me. And yeah, we'll get another one out here on this soon enough. I'm going to see what I can figure out with the display in terms of making some adjustments. Maybe spread the PAS levels out to 1 through 7 or something like that. But again, thanks for joining me. And hope you enjoyed it. If you're interested in this bike, please look in the description and you'll find a link and a discount code. Please use that and you'll receive some money off. And yeah, I do highly recommend this bike. It's a very, very nice bike for the price too. Probably one of the nicest bikes out there for $1,299 for sure. Great ride. I think I'm at 13 miles now. 12 miles. Yeah, very nice. And you don't have to ride the bike 1,000 miles to determine if it's a good bike or a quality bike. That's a quality bike. Very well made, very nicely done, Engwe. All right, we'll catch you guys on the next episode.